Hey friends, this is Atif. Hope you're well and welcome to the new update on KDA. As in my earlier video, I was showing you that the price end of KDA is completing the right shoulder of an inverse head and shoulder pattern. And this was my last video that I shared almost 1 day ago with you. Now let's take a look at the live daily time frame chart. Still, you can see that it is completing the right shoulder, slightly geared up, and now it is trying to break out this long-term resistance of 85 cents. If you take a look at the weekly time frame chart, then you can see that this 85 cents has been previously breaking as a resistance here for a few weeks. Before that, for several weeks a month, it has been breaking as a support here as well. And now after the breakdown, it is once again flipped into resistance. And for the past few days, you can see that the price end is struggling to break it out. And in today's video, we will once again analyze this move. And I would also like to show you this previous breakout from this falling wedge pattern as well. And this was the smaller time frame on the 2 hour time frame chart. This was the broadening falling wedge pattern that I was showing you in my previous videos. And you can just still, after the breakout from this wedge, price and could not break out this short-term resistance of 94 cents that was previously breaking out the resistance here. And now again, it worked as a resistance here, and still it is moving above this support. That is the recent swing low point before the breakout from this band that is here at 7939. For a while, for a few hours, we broke it down here, but now the price is recovered back, and we will also analyze this move. And I would also like to show you a very massive breakout that is happening on the 7 day time frame chart from this big and long-term falling wedge pattern as well. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe. And then for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. And if you would like to see how my trading signals work, then I've also shared the link for the trading signal report for the previous month of December 2024 in the video's description. You just need to open that report. And if you would like to check or verify any trading signal, like there's the trade setup for mask, you just need to click on the link for the trade setup and then it will take you to the TradingView chart. And on this chart, you can see when I shared this trade setup, like this trade signal I shared on 16th of December 2024 with my members. And here you can also watch the complete trade signal as well. Like this was the buying zone, sell target zone, and the stop loss. And in order to see how the price line moved after sharing this signal, you need to click here. And after that, it will show you how the price line moved up from the buying zone and read the sell target zone. Now let's move to the live chart of KDA. First of all, let me show you this 2 hour time frame chart. And here you can see that for the past several hours, it has been moving inside this broadening falling wedge pattern. You can see that it was forming lower highs and lower lows, and it was getting broader. And now finally, we have broken out the resistance, but could not break out this resistance of 94 cents. It has been recently breaking as a resistance here. Before that, it was breaking as a resistance here, and again, broke as a resistance here as well. And here we have a very firm support at 7939. That is also the recent swing low point before the breakout from this broadening rising wedge pattern. Here for a few hours, the price then moved below this support, but again, it covered back. Now we need to break out this short-term resistance of 94 cents, to hit the target for the breakout from this broadening rising wedge pattern. That is, by the way, here at the top of the wedge. That is approximately at $1 and 9 or 10 cents. Now, if you take a look at the daily time frame chart, and here you can see that the Python is likely to complete the right shoulder of an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Here we have the left shoulder. This is the head, and this is the right shoulder until or unless the Python will not form another lower than previous low of this head and shoulder pattern, we can expect that it can complete this inverse head and shoulder pattern. That is, by the way, a bullish path move. And here we have the neckline. At the neckline, by the way, we have a complete resistance on that is from $1.10 to $1.18. That was previously breaking a support line here. After the breakdown, it is flipped into resistance. We got rejections here and rejection here as well. By the way, in case of breaking out the neckline of this inverse head and shoulder pattern, the target for the breakout will be here. That will be approximately at $1.61. By the way, slightly higher than this target, we have another very strong resistance of $2 that was recently breaking other resistance here, and resistance here as well. Now, if we take a look at the weekly time frame chart, then here you can see that we have already broken out a very big and long-term falling wedge pattern. And after the breakout, now the price is turning parabolic bullish, but still a very big move due. And that is the target for the breakout from this big and long-term falling wedge pattern here at the top of the wedge. that is somewhere between $25 to $30. So this was the update so far. I hope that you like the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find the link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.